Hello. I keep forgetting how difficult it is to do these types of videos. I don't know why, because I don't have a problem doing live streams. Um, those are easy. I don't understand why all of a sudden trying to do a recorded video is so difficult and seems to need like 1,000 takes. But I guess what I just have to do is just push through it and not worry about how janky this video might be. So bear with me as I get used to this, just like I had to get used to live streaming. So hello. My name is Daphne Lage, and I am a cartoonist, illustrator, and comic book artist from New York. I have been self publishing comics since 1992, and I am known for my furry fantasy adventure tall tales and the medieval fantasy drama Eagle Raven, Heir of the First Unicorn, which is going to be coming out on Kickstarter with issue 9 later this month. If you are new to the channel, welcome. And I hope you like the vibes. I like to keep it chill here. And while you're here, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever any of my new videos and streams go live. Yeah, that's sounded redundant there, but that's okay. And like I said, if you are new here, if you hear any strange noises in the background, that is because I share my office with a parrot and two parakeets, and they do whatever they want. Um, I'll try to keep their superfluous noises to a minimum as much as I can. But if not, yeah, those are the noises in the background. So just so you know, no, I do not have anyone playing video games in the background. No, I do not have a smoke detector that needs batteries changes. That's a parrot. So yeah, nothing I can do about him. So it is what it is. So yeah, so what I am trying to do here is kind of like more of a studio style vlog. Um I would like to say it's like, oh, welcome to the Eagle Works studio and blah blah blah, but this is pretty much it. There's nothing really much when it comes to the studio. I have my setup in 19 square feet of space. And it's pretty much it. There's nothing really to show here. But if you do want to see a mini tour of my mini office, uh, leave a comment down below, and maybe I'll make that the next vlog or one of the next vlogs. I mean, in the end, I know that I like to see other people's setups. So why wouldn't you, right? So we can do that. We can do that later. So like I said, it's like this is just something different that I'm trying to do here. Um, we took usually I'm doing live streamings with my friend Nita Lanning. We do a vlog style show every Monday and Fridays at 11 a.m. And we decided to take December off for several reasons, but now we're not in December anymore. And I found myself in the strange position of actually missing doing the vlogs and just vlogging in general. And I thought that it would be a really good way to get back into kind of uh, long form videos by just experimenting with this format. I've been noticing a lot on YouTube the popularity of studio style vlogs, art vlogs, um, artist alley vlogs. And I was like, you know what? Maybe it's about time I kind of like get back into that. Um, so I'm not really sure what kind of schedule I would like to keep with this. Maybe I don't know, maybe once a week, maybe do kind of like a rundown on the artwork that I did for the week. Um, I know that when I was looking at my 2004 record of note when it comes to like how much artwork I actually did. I was like kind of like all over the place. I thought that I had done less than I actually did, but then again, I was working on two very large projects for 2024, which of course is folding into 2025. They're going to continue to be part of my rotation here. Um, the first thing that I accomplished, major thing that I accomplished in 2024 was finishing penciling and lettering Eagle Raven Heir of the First Unicorn. That's my 16 issue series, and all 16 issues are done. Well, in terms of penciling and lettering. Now, I'm just in the process of coloring of those issues. Issue 9 is going to be on Kickstarter later this month. And right now, I am working on issue 10, coloring it. At the same time, I am going to be working on Tall Tales issues 7 and 8 to finish off that limited series story arc. But we can talk about that at another time. Another thing that I was deep, knee deep in 2024 was the novelization to the comic. I've been playing around with the idea of different formats for my book in order to like kind of widen the appeal of my series. So, for those of you who are more like novel type people, I am doing a novel version of the comic book series. And then on top of that, it's just all these commissions that I'm still working on for House of Bob. I ran a very successful, a surprisingly successful House of Bob campaign in 2024. And I'm still getting through the commissions. I am working on them. I'm on the last 9 commissions out of like 30 something that I got from that campaign. So I'm pretty much at the at the butt end of it. And so yeah, so it's like, and then it's like on top of like all of the other like different types of experimental artwork that I was doing last year. I was working on playing around with an Eagle Raven cosplay, or a cosplay Eagle Raven a print series where my character Eagle Raven is dressed up as all these different characters. Um, and I was having like so much fun with that. So I think I'm going to continue that series for 2025. Another thing that I started working on was I have House of Bob, which is my let's see, how can I say this? My spicy furry artwork collection, and I decided to add another, um, I guess another thing to it, where it's like where House of Bob mostly caters to female characters for the male gaze. I decided to create a whole other series for the ladies, so for the female gaze. so we have, so we were going to have an all male review of Prince as well, for anybody who would like to see that sort of thing. And if you do want to see some of this artwork, I do have them on my Facebook page, so you could check that out. You know. Oh, and if you do go to my Facebook page, you don't have to send a friend request. My Facebook page is predominantly artwork. There's no private messages there. So you could just go ahead and follow my Facebook page, and you'll get like all my whatever new artwork, work in progress, and whatever updates I have for that. Um what else is going on? So for 2025, I just, I'm going to continue with those. Another thing, right, so we talked about Tall Tales. I'll be yeah, so my goals for 2025, I guess, to kind of like do like a bunch of vlogs in one. I don't know. Like I said, I'm still feeling this out. So my goals for 2025 is to complete the volume 3 of Ego Raven, and considering I'm already working on issue 10, so 11, 12, so I just need to finish 3 issues of that, which will finish that um that volume 3. And then I want to finish Tall Tales 7 and 8, which will close out volume 2 of the Tears of the Mother series. That's another goal for this year. Um, Although the Kickstarters, so I'm going to be running. I've already had the Kickstarters. You see, that's what he does. Um, I already have my Kickstarters scheduled out for the year, and it's going to be just mostly Ego Raven and House of Bob at the end of the year. So if you're looking to get a commission from me, House of Bob will be on Kickstarter, and I will be opening my commission list for that campaign at the end of the year. So just keep an eye out for that. And that's yeah. And what else? It's like, well, so in terms of convention, so like I said, this is 2025 is going to be a year of experimentation. So aside from doing more videos like this, and um, I have 2 conventions confirmed this year. So definitely, I will be doing Baltimore Comic Con in October, 2025. Of course, everything I'm talking about is 2025, of course. Um, and so Baltimore Comic Con is a given. That's already set up. I already paid for it. I have the confirmation, so we're good for that. Another convention that I will be attending, not as a vendor. I've never done a convention like this before. It is going to be my first like book convention, a novel convention, Monsterotica in May. That's in Baltimore. Also, that one is a convention specializing in readers of spicy fantasy books, essentially. And like I said, I've never been to a convention like that before, so I want to check it out to see if it might be something I could put into my rotation for next year, that maybe I can get a vendor table. That was one of the things that gave me the idea to do the other type of artwork for House of Bob. We'll see. We'll see. Like I said, it's like if I'll probably get into more detail about that in another vlog. I don't want this vlog to um, take up too much time right now. So, like I said, this is going to be a big experiment for me. So yeah, so that's kind of like what I'm looking forward to doing in 2025 in terms of my artwork and Kickstarters and comics and doing, all that type of thing. And especially with Monsterotica, I would like to I would hope that they'll allow me to take video so I can document it. Like I said, I've never been there. I've never been to a convention like that before, and I'm really curious as to how different it is to a comic book convention. Um, Probably for Baltimore, I will also experiment with vlogging there, although I'm not sure like how I'll be able to do that. So we'll see. I want to do more. I don't know. You know what? I don't know what I want to do yet. All I know is that I really had this hankering to do a long form video, uh, and just to see if it works. I don't know. I mean, like I said, it's like I wanted to do something that didn't require a lot of maintenance from me, that didn't require a lot of editing. Um, and I don't know. It's just something a lot easier. They always talk about that the best way to start your YouTube channel. Although after 600 videos, I've been started my YouTube. Starting the YouTube channel is not the problem. Um, it is just like, like the equipment that you have, the best equipment for you to use is the equipment that you'll use. So like for the longest time, I had this whole thing, like I'm sure a lot of people do, where it's like, oh, I don't have a good enough camera, I don't have the microphones, I don't have this, I don't have that. It's like, oh, I need the editing, I need to edit, and it's like blah blah blah. And I don't know, I guess there's been this trend lately on YouTube where I think people have gotten really, really fed up with really high production value style videos. Um, because I guess in the end, it's like, you know what? It's like if I want to watch like actual production values, I'll watch Netflix. You know? I mean, YouTube is kind of like karaoke. Nobody goes to karaoke to hear somebody belt out a perfect rendition of I Will Always Love You by Dolly Parton. Although really it's the Whitney Houston version everybody tries to do. Um, but yeah, so it's like nobody wants to hear a professional singer at karaoke, and YouTube is the karaoke of film, where pretty much any schmuck with a microphone um, can do a video and upload it and just see what happens. And to tell you the truth, if anything was really motivating me to do a video like this, is seeing the trend of people just mounting microphones, wireless microphones to just random items in their house and just using the microphone like that. And it's like, I have this really cool pen that Jose had gotten me as a lark because his store was having a clearance sale and it was just like really random. And, it's like, oh, wouldn't it be funny to do a video with a microphone attached to this pen? And look, if this is all it takes for me to do a video, maybe this shouldn't be that hard. Of course, it's not a wireless. Again, I'm using the equipment that I have, not the equipment that I wish I have, because in the end, I also have the goal in 2025 to try to spend as little money as possible. Last year I spent, you know what? I'm like everybody else. We spent a little bit more money than we should have. And this year I would really like to be a lot more judicious with that. So my goal for 2025, my financial goal is to pretty much not spend money on anything that I have at home already. It's the whole like, can we get Haagen-Dazs? No, we have ice cream at home. And it's the, like the Walmart brand or something. And it's like, you know what? But the Walmart brand, well, maybe not ice cream, but at least, an old camera, an old cell phone. I have this old Samsung Galaxy 8 that works just fine. I have this wired lav mic, which works just fine. And I have this pen that works just fine. So, so in the end, what's really stopping me from doing these videos? Except just the effort to do it. So, so like I said, and mind you, don't take a drink every time I say that. We all have our verbal tics. So, and I'm pretty sure the more I do these videos, the more you'll notice them. So I guess it's like I'm just about, according to the timer on the phone, I'm just about hitting the 20-minute mark, which I think for a beginner video or a beginning vlog or a first vlog of this type, I think is sufficient. So we'll see what goes from here. So thank you so much to everybody who watched to the end. If you watched to the end, if you actually made it to the end, put a little put a shrimp emoji in the comments. Put a shrimp emoji in the comments just to show me that you made it to the end. So yeah, so give me a shrimp at the end. Um Dedicated to the shrimping that I'm going to have to continue doing in this chair to finish this page today. Oh my goodness. So, if for some strange reason this is the type of video you would like to see more of from me, put a comment down below as to what exactly you would like to see in these videos. Are like, yeah, it's like do you want to see process videos? Do you want to see more time lapses? Do you want to see more, you want to see a tour of of my office, all 19 square feet of it? Um I don't know. Like I know that, like I said, I know like these types of videos seem to be gaining traction. So it's like, what is it that you want? It's like, I'm open here. I'm open. So so thank you again for making it this far and watching this video. You could have done anything else with this 20 minutes, and instead you decided to spend it with me, and I am very appreciative of that. So, if you like to see more about, well, if you like to know more about me and see more of my artwork, you could head on over to my website at egoworks.com, EGOWORKS. All the links will be in the show notes, or the vlog notes, or whatever it is down there. Um, all the links will be there. I mostly post to Facebook if you're interested in catching me on social media. I also have a fur affinity page if you prefer more furry type of artwork, uh, more dedicated to that. But like I said, all the links are in the show notes. And for those of you wondering, it's like, you know what? You went all of this 20 minutes talking about Eagle Raven and Tall Tales, and I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, lucky for you, Tall Tales and Eagle Raven is on Webtoons for you to read for free. You can also read them on my website as well. But if you prefer Webtoons, Eagle Raven updates every Tuesday, and Tall Tales updates every Thursday. So you can check it out there, and then you will know what I'm talking about. So when I finally announce that Kickstarter, you'll know what I'm talking about. So there you have it. Thank you again, everybody. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you get notified whenever any of my shows, any of these vlogs, any whatever it is I decided to do here on YouTube. Yeah, so hit that notification bell so you get notified so that you don't miss out on any of this janky stuff that I'm trying to experiment with. But you know what? Hey, if you enjoy it, thank you. Anyway, so again, as I repeat myself, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.